Gang. Yo, listen, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Introduce the world, man.
Rashod Berry, I'm from Ohio, playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars with my guy.
Yes,
We're about
sir.
to get it in.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, man. Stay tuned. Godspeed to the Speedy Tribe, man. We are back here, man. Back with another podcast, short podcast. And I'm here with NFL star Rashod Berry. Yo, appreciate you having me. I appreciate you being here, first of all, man. You know what I mean?
Being with you right now.
Yes, sir. You know, Rashod Berry, you know, man, he came from the Ohio State University, man.
Yes,
you know, top 5 schools in America in college, you know, and he's really making a name for himself on the come up. You know, tell people what you do, man. Tell the people.
Yeah, so born and raised in Ohio, went to Ohio State, the Ohio State, you know, dream school for me, obviously. Played 5 years there, and then, you know, I had a shot at this NFL, and, you know, it was a dream. Especially in high school, it was a dream because I figured out, you know, I was, you know, better than everybody else. I was separating myself, so I got to a point where, like, man, I can really make this a career. I can make this a, you know, my livelihood. Mm-hmm. So, you know, going to the Patriots my rookie year, and then going to Detroit my second year, and now being with the Jaguars, you know, I've been around a lot of places and got to learn a lot, so it's a good experience. It's fun.
Yeah, man. And, you know, this is something that I wanted to really ask, too, you know what I mean? Because, like you said, you had that knowing that you was pretty much different from most people, right?
Yeah.
And some people who have that, right, they tend, or matter of fact, people don't have that, right? And they tend to overlook their power to look at other people's power. What do you got to say about overlooking yourself to look at somebody else and not believing in yourself? What do you think about that?
Well, first and foremost, you always got to believe in yourself. If you don't have that faith, that drive, that motivation of believing in yourself and, you know, rewarding yourself when you know you accomplish little goals and long-term goals, you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that type of mindset, you're not going to succeed as far as your dreams, you know, go. Because you're not going to wake up every day and be like, I got to be consistent. You're not going to wake up every day and be like, I'm motivated because of this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you have to have that drive. You have to have that self-motivation, that self-encouragement in order to push and really be, you know, different from everybody else. And that's what I had at a young age, not really knowing it until I got older. But I put into perspective, like, I really had a good mindset. I had good people around me. I was really determined, motivated, self-encouraging myself.
Yeah. So, you know, when you had those people around you, right, who encourage you to make it, right? Making it. We always use this term, making it.
Mm-hmm.
What is making it in your opinion?
Making it, in my opinion, is building a foundation for your family so you do not have to live in the struggle that you lived in.
Y'all hear that, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, building a foundation, being, you know, that provider, being that person in your family that changed the culture, that changed the way that your family once was, you know, so that's what it is.
Yo, and the reason why I say people gotta hear what he's saying is because we live in a social media world now. We live in the world of Instagram. So instant gratification is wanted by most people watching, right? Y'all watching this right now, y'all wanna be millionaires and all this other good stuff, right? But all that stuff don't mean you made it, because there's people who have that lifestyle who are miserable.
Facts.
You know that.
Facts.
First, like, you see people who are in these higher positions and they're sitting in they got all this money, got all these things, but are they really fulfilled? Are they really complete as people? Right. Like you said, the basis of making it, providing for your family, being a family man, and just being honorable, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of y'all men, y'all need to reevaluate y'all whole steez on how y'all go about what success is, because that what he just explained is what success really epitomizes. You know, and you know, last question. I don't want to keep this going, right, man? This guy, right? He's, how old are you, bro?
25.
25, bro. I'm 27, right? And I'm learning a lot from this man. You know why? Because, for one, you're never too old to learn something.
Correct.
You know what I mean? You're never too young to learn anything either. So all y'all youngins out there wanting to learn things, you got to just ask questions.
Right.
And a lot of youngins don't have that. You know what I mean? A lot of youngins don't have the knowledge or the wherewithal to go out and seek answers, right?
Or they have it, they didn't get motivated enough to bring it out. They're too scared. Their fear is holding them back. Their anxiety is holding them back because they feel like it's a silly question, or they feel like they got it. They got to figure it out on their own. You know what I'm saying? So that fear, that anxiety of being unsure prevents a lot of greatness from people.
And and this is what brings to me. This is literally a good segue into this question I have for you. What advice would you give your younger self, though?
The advice I would give my younger self is to never let another person's opinion affect you mentally. To the point where you break down, you have to build yourself back up. When you already built, you should know, you should have a good sense of your own self. You should have a good sense of your foundation, your system, your routine that you do and you use, and always believe in that. No matter what somebody thinks, no matter what people say, always, just believe in yourself and always, just be one with yourself and not let somebody affect your mindset. Be mentally strong. You know what I mean?
You hear that, right? Because, and I love, bro, listen, that just spoke to my soul, because the advice I would give myself too is like pretty much the same thing. Listen, you need to get ready for all the rejection.
Yeah.
Just know that there's always going to be rejection everywhere you go. But it's always going to be one or two yeses that's going to make up for all those rejections.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Don't get discouraged when people say you can't. Don't be discouraged when people try to put you down. And don't fall for the glitz and glamours neither. Don't fall for the bells and whistles that this world give you.
Right.
Because God is always trying to test us, right?
100%.
And guess what? Most people fail the test. But people like us, we look and we see beyond that, like, oh, this is a test. Let me pass this with flying colors. That means no going out, no drinking, no smoking, no indulging in the BS.
Right,
because
right.
that's the test right there.
Sacrifice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sacrifice
saying?
the time, the fun times.
Yes,
the fun times.
yeah.
That's not even fun.
Right,
like you said, fun, making it, being comfortable is being a family man first.
Right.
Being an honorable man.
Right.
Like, and I'm really hoping y'all gather this, because this is gems right here that he's saying. And I'm picking up what he's saying. Like, I'm learning. I know how important that is, but to hear you say it the way you said it, it brought a whole newfound light on me, man.
Right.
Like I said, bro, like Rashod Berry, man, getting ready to go into the season, bro. I wish you nothing but the best, man.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for being on the podcast, man. Yes, sir. Always, bro.
Man.
Yes, sir. Godspeed. A lot of youngins, especially in your position of influence, NFL, right?
Yep.
A lot of people don't have that, right? You're entering your third season right now. Right now, the stakes is high. Right now, you're in a position that a lot of people don't get to be in. I need you to lock in like you've never locked in ever in your life, man. Because for one, your family depends on it. You depend on it. Your future depends on it. There's people who didn't make it because they self-sabotaged the opportunity that was given to them.
Correct.
You in a position right now where the opportunity is right there within your reach. Contract year. Really playing for that bread. Really playing for what you got to play for. You know, go hard, bro. I promise you. If there's nobody that believes in you, it's your family. I do. And first and foremost, yourself.
Correct.
Lock in, bro. Lock in, bro.
That,
take advantage of this shit, bro. You got this. This your shit.
Yes, sir.
You heard? This
Yes,
your
sir.
shit. You were born for this, bro. You heard?
For sure.
Got you, bro.